The Australian Embassy supported the celebration of Cleaning Up World Day 2011 in Hanoi on September 17. This was a great opportunity for the public to join hands in protecting the environment. Our reporter talked to the Australian ambassador about the environmental protection campaigns in Vietnam.
Thank you for joining the talk with us today. So the first question is that what do you think about the results of Clean Up the World campaign in Vietnam?
Well, Clean Up the World campaign has been undertaken in Vietnam since 1994, and I think over that time we have seen a growing awareness amongst many people in Vietnam about industrial and urban and pollution in the country. It's really designed to make people, particularly young people, more aware of their immediate environment, their parks, their local community areas, and what they can do about it to try and clean up the parks and the public spaces that are near where they live, and by hopefully expanding from the small community base, it grows into a more national movement.
Clean Up the World is a program which targets the Vietnamese youngsters. Nowadays, the main reason causing pollution is waste from factories and industrial zones. So what can Vietnam learn from other countries in controlling industrial pollution?
I think the first step you need to have is, beyond community awareness, is you need to have good monitoring and scrutiny of companies. So you need to have some strong environmental legislation that ensures that companies have strong rules about what they can and can't do in terms of industrial pollution. You need to have very strong guidelines that prevent companies from shedding large amounts of waste into the air or into the river or into the public area. Then you need to have very strong follow-up implementation, a strong environmental protection agency that goes around monitoring the implementation of the law, and with strong fines or penalties for companies that break the law, and you need to make sure that those penalties and fines are enforced. And I think the experience of most Western countries, including Australia and European countries, or Japan or the United States, is the same.
What is the next environmental protection campaign of the Australian Embassy in Vietnam?
Well, we've been doing Clean Up the World for a very long time, and for the foreseeable future I think we will continue to do that. In particular, we're very keen on working in Hanoi on a program with local NGOs on Hanoi lakes. Another program that we're continuing to support is Earth Hour. Earth Hour is a program in March each year where people turn off the lights, usually one day in March or one Saturday evening in March. Again, awareness raising about the importance of not using energy in a wasteful way, being energy efficient, and the realisation that greenhouse gas emissions are growing, and they're growing because we often use energy inefficiently.
So once again, thank you for participating in this talk with us today.
Thank you very much.